Relief now, because at least we've got a home now, haven't we?
Yeah.
We can get our cases
unpacked
and we can be, you know, get settled.
I think as well, with it being such a beautiful home, it makes you more determined to get work and keep
Definitely.
it. You know, it's such a good, nice place to live. It makes you think, right, I've got to go out and get a job. I want to keep this place, you know. So.
Whoa!
Right, well, I'm going now, so I don't cause any more trouble or mess in your place.
Thank you.
But I'll be back out at the end of the month.
Yeah.
And just really, really good luck.
Thank you. Hopefully, when you come back, we'll have jobs.
We'll be all settled and we'll welcome you.
And we'll give you a barbecue.
And we'll cook you a meal and yeah, we'll have a party when you come out next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh. And, most important, keys to the house.
Oh, lovely.
We want green and purple.
Thank you.
Thanks. Good luck and see you at the end of the month.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Got a house?
Yeah, we've got a house. Is this what you expected?
Better.
Is it? Let's just hope everything works out fine.
I'm sure it will.
Yes, so do I as well.
So they've got that veranda they wanted, and I've left them with several job interviews lined up. Now it's down to them to make the dream live up to the reality. The first interview is the very next day at a beachfront bar run by an English couple, Ian Slade and Gemma Deed.
Hi, we're looking for Gemma and Ian. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Hiya.
Hiya, how are you? All
right, thanks. We're only taking one person on, which will be yourself. Okay. The reason we don't take two of you on the same roof is because sometimes that can lead to problems, i.e. wanting the same days off, wanting to work same shifts, and then if you have a bit of a domestic, then you're not wanting to work same shifts and have days off, so we don't want problems under this roof. Okay. It's very, very hard work.
Yeah.
A lot of people come out from England and think bar work's easy. It's not. Bar work in England is quite easy compared to out here. You very rarely get breaks. So if you're on from 9 till 5, you're probably going for it from 9 to 5. Quick running sandwich as the day goes on, unless it's quiet. So that's normally what it's like. Weekends off, it'd be real rarity. If you want to have a talk about it, the job's yours if you want.
It's mainly evenings, you say, yeah?
It's days and evenings.
Well, at least I know the job's mine, so all I've got to do is let them know.
Working most weekends and getting home after 1 a.m, Ethan will hardly ever see Helen. So much for quality time together. Their other suitcases have arrived, including their precious wedding photos.
This is me and Helen. Oh, this is me and Helen. Oh, there's me. There's Helen. There's me and Helen. There's me and Helen. Me and Helen. No, that was in Antigua. That was in December of last year. I think my laptop's damaged.
But not everything has come through unscathed.
Is it bad?
Let's just see if it works. Well, I bought that about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Well, that's my life, really. Isn't it? That's what I'm doing, web design. Smashed in out.
Oh no! Spent all that money getting this out here. For it to all be smashed.
We were going to print our business cards off, weren't we?
Mm. You alright?
Yeah.
Stressed?
Not stressed.
Angry?
I just wanted to get going, didn't I, to try and get some work.
The next day, Helen's off for another interview I set up for her at AOK Hairdressers.
Hi.
Although it turns out to be more than a chat, there's an on-the-spot exam.
we do have a model, which is Penny's had here.
Okay.
Have you got any of your hair?
I didn't because I was told I was only coming for a chat. That was all.
Right, okay. There we go. And then in the other one, shavers, and then you've got all your hair pins and levels of your shaver. Yeah?
I'm just going to play with it.
Really heavy, thick big hair, it's difficult hair.
Stylish and trendy is the look, isn't it?
She's got the look of a little Barbara Streisand, doesn't she, Helen? Don't you think? Well, there you go, we've got Barbara Streisand making for us. So have you got any children then, Helen?
No. I've only been married 3 months.
Have you not? Oh, you're just a new one, I think. Oh.
Yeah.
On the honeymoon in Lanzarote. Yeah. Oh.
Meanwhile, Ethan's been replacing the broken computer equipment. It's money they can ill afford to spend with neither of them working yet.
Oh, doesn't she look funny?
I can have fun with it as well
Yeah.
at night, you know. It's sensible
You
for
can
the day.
put it behind your ears.
Yeah, well happy, really.
Yeah?
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Oh yes, the back.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that.
You have a nice evening anyway. Okay. See you, darling. Bye-bye.
After less than a week, Helen ends up with 2 job offers. AOK want her to work part-time for 21 hours a week. She'd rather choose this as she thinks it's a better opportunity than the bar job, even though she'll only be earning £84 each week.
It's only half a week. It's only part-time now, not 40 hours like she said.
So do you want me to phone back and say that?
No, I don't know. I'm just saying, that's why I'm saying to you, think about it, because it's part-time work. And at part-time work, when will you go on to full-time work with them? I know you don't want to do bar work. You've said that, so I'm quite happy for you.
No, it's not that I don't want
No,
to do
you
bar.
have said that. Every time we've mentioned it, you've said,
Yeah.
Because you don't really want to do it. I know you don't.
It's not that I don't want to do it. It's the fact it's something I've never done before, and I don't want to go take a job at a 2 weeks trial. And then
Well, that's what I'm expected to do. We've come out here. I'm expected to do bar work. I've never done it in my life.
If you had the choice of doing part-time web design or bar work, which one are you going to choose?
If a bar job comes up tomorrow, I'll take the bar job because it pays 40 hours a week.
See you later. There's yours on there.
Helen's made her decision and she's starting work today at the AOK salon.
Right, if you just hold that at the front there for me. Just pick that bit up so you can see. Do you live here on the island then?
Yes.
5 years, 5.5.
Where did you move from? Wales?
From Wales.
Only came for 3 months.
Really?
Yeah.
What, did you meet someone or?
A waiter in the first week. It's quite strange. I spoke Welsh every day until I was 24. And then I came over here at 24, and it's amazing how quickly you lose it. You'd never think it would happen.
No.
Being, do you know what I mean? First language, really.
And I can't believe how strong the accent is. You know, so you've been here 5 years.
And Ethan's got a job interview with Indigo Butcher. His company is the largest internet business in Lanzarote and runs a popular website about the island.
First of all, what made you, why would you like to leave England, or why would you like to come to Lanzarote? Or?
We just got married, myself and my wife, in December, and we just thought it would be an ideal time to start a new life and go the full hog, start it in a new country.
Right, just take a seat. Okay, Sarah.
Do you speak any Spanish?
No, I'm afraid not. I say, ¿Cómo estás? Me llamo Helen. That's not it.
How is your Spanish? Because that's an important point. Because we're a Spanish company, and we speak Spanish as the first language. The website is in 3 languages always, but the main communication language is Spanish, and because we are here and we're part of the island and the economy here. So if your Spanish is not good, that is a problem for us. There's a big British community here, and if you integrate yourself in there, your Spanish will become more and more difficult to learn. So that's really a situation where right now you're going to have to look how to solve that problem.
When I went for the interview, I got told that I was too overqualified, and so I thought, well, you know, might as well try it myself and see what happens.
He's planning to set up his own website for Brits living or planning to live in Lanzarote, in English.
My idea is that if I get a website built that is a one-stop shop for everybody on the island, from job centre right the way through to everything else, you know, buying, selling property, buying, selling cars, things like that, then hopefully, you know, people will visit the site regularly for proper, up-to-date information. Then hopefully I might make a living off it. Might end up, you know, being able to sell some advertising space on the website. And that's, yeah, that's what I'm trying to work on. And the wife's just come in now, so I will stop to see her. Hello!
Hello.
Why?
It's windy out there.
It's taking longer
I'm
to...
cycling off. It's not
Had a good day?
Yeah.
Been busy?
Yeah.
It's been a roller coaster of both things. Real joy over, like, obviously where the property we've got is fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, we love it.
You know, the cheapness of eating and smoking and drinking and all that, really good. The people on the island seem really friendly.
Yeah. Just in this unknown world, and you don't know what's going to happen, and you think you've given up all your security back home. I felt so small, so scared and fragile.
With warm weather all year round, there's no such thing as low season in Lanzarote, which is why the tourist industry is the biggest employer on the island, generating 80% of the island's income. Which is lucky because Ethan still needs some bar work for the short term. Cold calling isn't his usual style, but he's not in the UK anymore.
It was quite good actually, because he owns quite a lot of restaurants around here, and he's invited me back on Monday night to start working the restaurant, doing part-time on a night, and during the day he wants me to work in the office, so it's a result. Yeah, so I'm quite happy.
Now that he's got a job, Ethan needs his Spanish national insurance number, so they take my advice and use an agency to get their tax numbers and residency papers. It's £40 well spent, and they get the benefits of Ben's experience free.
It's difficult at first, but to be able to survive in Lanzarote, I know this by experience, by most of my clients, you've got to somehow incorporate into the society, because if not,
no, that's what we want.
You know, 5 years down the line, you're either fed up, or you're a drunkard, or you're a, you know, you can't have this expat mentality, from my point of view, if you want to survive here.
Lolo, one of his colleagues, takes them through the bureaucracy. First they need passport photos. Then to the town hall to put in their application for the residencia. To the police station to apply for their tax number. And then finally they can collect all their documentation.
Take care, bye. Bye. That was pretty quick, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was better than we expected.
Yeah,
But
I expected all day queuing
we
and...
jumped the queue, so that was
And it was
pretty good.
excellent having her with us because she can speak Spanish and that, so speeded things up a lot, didn't it?
I'm official. I'm now a resident of Lanzarote.
Ethan's job has two parts, fixing computers in the morning and then working in his boss's restaurant in the evenings. But these hours mean that they're never going to see each other.
I understand that it's going to be hard work, you know, and it's just a bit disappointing that we couldn't, you know, we're going to see less of each other now than we ever did before. You know what I mean?
I mean, the way it is at the moment, I might as well go get another job as well, so I've got two jobs.
That's what we actually said, we're going to see less of each other here in this country than we ever did in England. And the whole point was to come out and have a bit more quality time together, and we're not at all. We've reduced it even further now. And up here we might be in another country, but if we can't benefit from it, you know, is it worth what's it all been about.
Now that he's got a job, Ethan's splashed out on hiring a car, but it looks like the couple are going to get even less time together. After only 2 weeks, Helen's brother Richard has decided to join them in Lanzarote, only it's meant to be a surprise for Helen.
You still got no idea of me yet then? What? Still got no idea? Oh, great.
That's big though, isn't it? Yeah. Your room that you're going to have? You'll have 2 single beds.
Quite.
Alright, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah?
Oh yeah, well once you've unpacked now, we can stick all the suitcases out the way. I'll take your bike.
Can I have a coffee? You want a coffee?
You can in a minute.
Why?
Got something to tell you?
I want your coffee.
Oh my God, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here?
Are you here for good?
Quite a long stay. Maybe rest of my life.
Oh my God, I love a coffee. I love a glass of wine.
Lost the wireless.
When did you get here?
About an hour ago.
I can't believe it.
I've just done the same as you. Good, innit?
Oh yeah, come on, I'm here for the coffee.
Go on then. Yes, boss.
Yeah, well you got to pay your way now, you know.
I'll have a job within days. I'll be paid my way as soon as I can.
They decide this needs a celebration, a pint or 3 in the local bar, the karaoke bar.
Must the brother fall in love when the voices say still a fair in the dark.
Now it's the turn of Helen's brother Rick to find a job in the English restaurants and bars of Costa Teguise, but he's not finding it easy.
You speak English? Do you have any work available? It's going to be hard because at the minute everybody, especially with my complexion and everything, I just look like I'm here on holiday. I mean, I went into one sports shop this morning, showed him the word for like job, showing I want a job, and the guy just basically laughed at me, which is slightly disheartening.
Hello.
Hi, Ethan, it's Melissa.
I'm alright, thank you. How are you?
How's it going?
Yeah, it's great.
So, I mean, in terms of, the reason why you went out there was to spend more time together and for better quality of life. Have you ticked that box?
We haven't seen anything of each other yet. We just, obviously, we've been busy and our jobs at different times of the day, which they conflict with each other. So at this present moment, no, we've seen less of each other than what we did in England.
That's okay.
And that, but as of this morning, then it's different, because I've packed my job in.
You packed your job in?
What I've done is I've got a job which is, I work just on the morning, 4 hours a week, 4 hours a day on the morning. And I'm looking obviously for another job for the afternoon, and then trying to leave the evenings open so that we have evenings together.
And what about Helen? How's her hairdressing job?
Right, I'll put Helen on. Okay, bye.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Bene, grazie. Oh no, that's Italian, isn't it? Oops. Hey, you're learning a bit of Spanish?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm picking bits up. I keep reading bits and reading things in Spanish and then finding things in English and translating it.
I can't believe that Richard's rocked out there.
Oh, I thought he would follow me out, but I didn't think it'd be so soon. I thought it'd be quite a while, but I think because we got so sorted so quickly, I think that's what convinced him to come out.
And Ethan said that it'll be good because he'll help with bills. And I'll speak to you soon, and I'll see you very shortly.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye, Ethan.
See ya.
Oh my gosh, Scott. Ethan Hunt has jacked his job in.
No, he needs a job. He can't do this.
The situation is that he was working in the morning doing some IT work, and then in the evening he was doing bar work for the same guy. So while Helen was doing her hairdressing, they were never getting to see each other.
Okay, well that kind of makes sense, but I mean, what about the money? They still need the money though.
Yeah, true, but Richard's out there, isn't he? So they're splitting the accommodation bill and all the other bills 3 ways.
Alright, I can see it will work, but what I don't actually get is they've said that they want to go out there, spend time together as a couple in a nice idyllic location, and then they've got her brother acting as a gooseberry in the corner all the time. That doesn't make sense to me.
It's not adding up, is it?
Yeah.
I might go internet cafe today.
I hope it's not a case of two's company, three's a crowd. Rick now has a job doing telemarketing for a local hotel. His wages will help with the housekeeping. I wonder how it compares to being a security guard.
They've got a database of like names and everything and telephone numbers. You've got to ring them up and basically offer them a complimentary holiday for 7 days, then listen to a sales rep 2 hours. I mean, this morning I had a couple of people who just like put the phone down on me straight away, and it's like, it's a big shock. And once I can start getting them on the flights here, then it is going to pay very well.
For Ethan, the wages may be much lower in Lanzarote, but at least the commuting is much less stressful.
No way. There you go. Work.
Can't wait with you.
No. Love you.
See you later.
Alright.
Bye.
Take care.
See ya. I'd like to go into work, you know, like to do a day's work. But it's like, I've been there all week, and the guy who's the manager has been out most of the time. So I've just been like, sat around. I mean, I've just been looking at the website and everything for them, and repairing some PCs, but I mean, that doesn't take long. It's, you know, just have to see if I get paid now. And this is it, I'm at work now. Didn't take long.
Ethan hasn't given up the search for a full-time job.
Ethan Hunt, who's living in Lanzarote. He is seeking any type of work and is an IT and web design specialist. If anyone can offer him any form of employment, please call 696593
But there's only a few days until they have to decide whether or not they'll stay for good. They do have their evenings together now, and tonight it's carnival time in Costa Seguizo. They're having fun, but can they afford to stay in Lanzarote? I spoke to Ethan 2 days ago, and I'm not convinced that he's entirely happy. Well, definitely not as happy as Helen anyway. Although he's got a job, I don't think that he thinks there's enough work opportunities on the island for him. Maybe the island's too small. Anyway, I'm here to find out their decision. Will they stay here in Lanzarote or use their return ticket and come back to Britain with me? So how are you both?
Excellent.
Yeah?
Brilliant.
Good. Really? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it'll be good once we start learning Spanish. The hardest part is not...
Learning Spanish?
Yeah.
I've been learning.
You're really good.
I've been learning.
You're rubbish.
It doesn't even look
But then
like
I haven't had time to learn Spanish. I've been grafting.
So what about work? Because I know you're doing part-time hairdressing now.
Yeah.
How's that?
Oh, it's excellent. And I've just had my hours increased, so I'm doing slightly more hours. So, Getting really good.
That's brilliant. So extra money.
Yeah.
What's the score with your job? Because I know it wasn't what you really wanted to do.
It's not a case of what I didn't. I mean, I'll do anything. It's just the whole point. The whole point was that we got to have some time together. But the job that I had was like 9 on the morning till 11 at night, which meant that we never saw each
I was
other.
in bed by the time we got home.
And that was 6 days a week. So we never saw each other, did we? So.
And why were you having to do those ridiculously long hours? Was it? So
the guy was doing him a favour by giving him.
He
a
was
full-time
actually
job.
doing me a favour, but it just meant that I was working 9 till 11, and like when the time that I got off, like siesta time, you were working, weren't you? So it just
and that's
clashed.
not why you came out here, is it?
No.
Are you finding you're meeting mostly British people?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, where I work, they're all Spanish, and I can't speak a word of English.
Is that not a problem?
He loves it 'cause no one talks to him.
So it's excellent. I can get on with my work.
Right, you know why I'm here? To find out your decision about whether you want to stay or leave. But don't tell me now, because what I want to show you, I've got something fun to show you from home. So what I want you to do is, I'm going to leave and go out onto your balcony.
Yeah.
Have a look at this. When I leave, press that little button there. Have a look at it, and then come out and meet me on the balcony and tell me what you're going to do.
Okay.
Okay? Helen and Ethan have cut all their ties with the UK, but there's only one thing they're really missing.
Hello, Helen and Ethan. I wish you happy with your new home. Next time you're in England, come to see me. I cook you a special meal for you too. I wish you all the best. Nothing.
You know, thank God.
Oh, was it nice to see him?
Yeah.
He's such a character.
Oh,
He is,
dear.
isn't he?
Nearly made me cry.
Oh,
it was excellent, that.
So, right, this is it. Decision time. Okay. Are you going to stay here in Lanzarote and continue to build a life, or use your return ticket and come back on the plane to Britain with me?
Use our return ticket.
Yeah. Use our return ticket. Come back with
back.
you.
Yeah.
No.
What do you think?
How'd you go there then, didn't we?
She was like...
You actually thought he was
You
going to
weren't
say
sure,
that.
yeah.
Are you staying or are you leaving?
Staying. We're not going back.
Oh,
Definitely
I'm
stay.
so chuffed. I'm so chuffed for you both because you worked so hard. And I'm going to go now.
Right.
And
Time for breakfast.
not for breakfast. I'm going to go back and have some Saigon salmon for Chinese. Really, really good luck.
I do feel like we've got quality of life now, which is what we wanted. At the beginning, all we said was as long as we had quality time, somewhere to sit out on an evening, you know, things like that. Everything that we said that we wanted, I feel like we've got, and more really.
Life's turned around, hasn't it? It's 100% better here than it ever was in England. Can't get any better than that, can you? Got settled down, got into a way of life here. It's just, it seems like we've lived here all our lives now, doesn't it?
Richard lost his job.
Yep.
The Pecatello Hotel got rid of everyone that was doing timeshares. But he's now working for Ethan's boss in one of the bars. We've got everything that we asked for. You know, we said we wanted somewhere where the weather's nice, which is what we've got. We wanted somewhere we could live where we can sit out on the patio and we've got a pool. We have so much time together, you know, which is what we wanted, and really enjoying it.
Lines is returning to our screens. If your telephone number comes up, phone in to see if you can join the show, where you could win the holiday of your dreams. Your phone can take you a long way. Winning Lines with the National Lottery Draws Live, Saturday at 7:30 on BBC One. This year, anyone could win the Open Championship. Come on. Someone's bound to get carried away. The Open Championship starts Thursday at 9, continuing all day, interactive on BBC Two and BBC Radio 5 Live. Come on.
So what do you do all day? Meet the hairdressers hoping to launch their own product range in an hour. First on BBC One, expect some strong language when you're trying to kick a constant craving.